Max Verstappen and Lando Norris' first F1 controversy was inevitable, in no small part because Verstappen has not budged an inch for an uncompromising approach that takes him over the line sometimes. Two front-running drivers fighting for wins are bound to clash at some point, especially when one of those is Verstappen, and there's little chance that a driver's natural attitude to racing. McLaren and team principal Andrea Stella was right when he's suggesting better policing may make a difference. Stella just said that this was a legacy of Verstappen not being punished enough, for instance, with Lewis Hamilton in their 2021 title fight, with one of the most eye-catching comments of the Red Bull ring clash fallout. Past lenience has emboldened Verstappen to race in a particular way. It's hard to suggest that Verstappen races with such arrogance that he believes he's untouchable. I don't think Verstappen does that, but Verstappen has always raced with a certain approach. He doesn't think he's aggressive, he thinks he's hard but fair, and with Verstappen sticking to this for so long, coming into F1 at an age where race craft and style would still be developing in a car, racing an F3 or F2 in a normal career. It's a decade now of racing in that way that's largely gone unpunished. Every now and again he does pick up a penalty, but in 2021 in particular, with several key instances like Brazil, forcing Hamilton to the track, he wasn't. And yeah, I think that kind of flared up again. The problem is, we had times with like Michael Massey letting them race, protecting the show, and yeah, kind of led to Verstappen getting away with it, and that's how it's continued to be. If you have a naturally aggressive, uncompromising driver that's going to have a long-standing F1 career, and it's partly built off being aggressive and uncompromising, why would that driver willingly be more conservative? The result of the nurture from his karting days and the way that he's grown up, the way he's been in F1, what happened is all the heights of fierce fighting in 2021, all that creates a driver that Norris went up against on Sunday, a driver who tests the limits, and yeah, is going to be successful because of that. An unpredictable rival obviously requires unpredictability to beat them. The only way to take Verstappen on is either to pummel him for his sheer speed, which hasn't happened constantly since some of Hamilton's best races in 2021, or to fight fire with fire. Norris took the latter approach, not yielding heights to the risk of an accident, but that's how it is. One other point Stella made is that Verstappen didn't need to do this. We know it's not like he's going to be in a title threat if he does. You could also argue that Verstappen wouldn't be the driver that he is if he didn't have that final 1% in the battle, so that's a clear downside. It's the weakness in specific circumstances, namely a sustained wheel-to-wheel fight with increasing pressure that leaves Max vulnerable. This creates the conditions for exactly what happened in Austria and most likely other races. That's frustrating for rivals in this situation, but also I think it's fair to say a problem for Max himself. So anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily F1 news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.